friends, we are in Cologne this morning. Let's see if you can see behind me. We are gonna take a boat cruise down the Rhine. We're very excited about it. So hopefully it's better than our last cruise. I guess we're not looking for whales. Castles don't move, so we should be fine. I'm sure we'll see them. It's a big boat. Here we go. Yeah, are you eating breakfast? We ordered breakfast. So we already kind of broke into the bread here. Got omelet, salmon, coffee, and yogurt, all the things. And she's a happy girl. Alright guys, well our luck with cruises continues. We actually didn't see any castles on the way. The cruise we ended up getting on was just like a point A to point B type thing, not a picturesque cruise. So we got off in the last stop and there's going to be a castle here. So we're going to go up to it, we're going to take a little train car or whatever up to the railway, but it's pretty funny that we didn't see any castles on the cruise. So I don't know. Look at this adorable little train that we just took up here. It goes up a little railway up through the little hills and it puts you right at the top, which is great because I don't want to walk. Zoe was happy. Are you happy about it? It was pretty cute. We're at the ruins of the castle. Check it out. It's so cool and you gotta walk up the slope to get there. Derek's being super manly and pushing Zoe up and down the slope. And I'm glad I don't have to do that. Here's the other castle. We're on our way down there right now. I'm very excited. This one's intact. I'm gonna go check it out. To look like, and right there is the ruins we were just at. Those crazy cliffs, and also look at this gorgeous ceiling. Okay, so after you leave that glass dome building, you come out into this courtyard area and see this. It is striking and gorgeous, and I'm very excited to explore. guys, I found Willy Wonka wallpaper and it's amazing. Check it out. Don't you just want to lick it? What one do you think is a snozberry? I think it's probably that one. Doesn't that just say snozberry? It's taking a lot of self-control right now. Also, this room is amazing. This castle, look at it. It has 2 bedrooms in it. 2. What are all the other rooms? You got a music room, a breakfast room, I guess, a guest room. I guess the maid's guest room. So technically 3. There's 3 bedrooms. We're very excited. We found the brewery featured on Anthony Bourdain in Cologne, and they just keep giving you beer, giving you Kolsches. So we're very excited. We're gonna get dinner and get some drinks. Kolsch. And they just put a little mark right here with how many you've had. And they're so cute. Look at them. They're so cute. Prost. Delicious. Alright guys, the beer's going down real easy. Tired parents, where are you at? You know what we're about right now. She's relatively happy and we're drinking because we're walking back to the hotel. Alright guys, I did the ordering tonight. Did my best, did not turn out well. I ended up with soup, I ordered goulash. I mean, it's delicious. And Derek ended up with a side of mashed potatoes instead of fried potatoes. And we were supposed to get an extra side for Zoe. I failed at my first attempt at ordering, but that's okay. Derek corrected it, we reordered. It'll be fine. Let's just keep drinking. We ordered my goulash with the homemade spätzle, and it's amazing. Zoe is enjoying it as well. Alright friends, it wasn't too bad. We ended our night with 10. A really cool thing to let them know that you're done, because they just keep giving you beer unless you let them know you're done. This is how you let them know you're done. Put your coaster over the top. Alright, today we did a walking tour of Cologne, which I highly recommend. It was so fun and so informative. We went with Free Walk Cologne, and our tour guide was Mike, another American who now lives in Cologne, so it was really neat. He had lots of cool facts, and I'm going to share a couple of the more interesting things that I learned with you. So right behind me is the Cologne Dome, which is the big church. It's a big Gothic style church, and so you'll notice it's kind of a black color, and that's because of the sandstone it was made out of. It's really affected by the pollution, and they built their train station right next to it, so all the pollution from the trains, you know, all the smoke and stuff like that from the trains coming out really tarnished the building and turned it black, and it's never going to be its original white color again. But personally, I think it looks really neat, the color it is. I'll show you for scale. I'll zoom in on the very top, and you'll be able to see for scale. They have a replica down here, and I'll go stand next to it, and you can see just how big just that little top pointy flower is at the top. It's massive, so you can get kind of a grasp on how big this church is behind me. It's the second biggest church in Europe, right after St. Peter's Basilica. No churches are allowed to be bigger than St. Peter's. Alright, so this stained glass window, I'm going to zoom in on it for you, is really neat. It's pixelated, it's just a bunch of squares. And what it is it's from all the stained glass that was broken during the war, and they took all the stained glass windows and just made little pixels and squares out of them and put it in as one big stained glass window. Cologne loved it, and the Catholic Church hated it, but I think it's really neat. And we'll go look at it from the inside as well and see what it looks like on this sunny day. Okay, so this guy taxed alcohol, and the Colonians did not care for that, so when they built a statue to him, they built a guy with his pants pulled down giving himself a blowjob right on the side of their building. What? You guys, this is a Roman wall that is inside a parking garage because they didn't want to move it, so they just built around it. Alright, something interesting that I learned on the walking tour, and I thought it was a nice solemn tribute and reminder, were these gold bricks that I'm going to show you. They are placed where victims of the Holocaust, where they lived, and if they died due to the Holocaust, it's placed as a tribute to them. And they're all over Cologne, they're actually all over Europe, so you can look for them wherever, whatever city you're in Europe. It's over 21 countries, and I thought it was just a really nice tribute. And so you'll see sometimes one by itself where you can see a whole, like, you'll see a whole bunch, you know, maybe it was a whole family. Here there's 4. It was just, I think, a really nice way to remind people of what happened and honor the victims, and then you can learn a little bit about them. It just has their name and not much else. It's just in the place where they lived before they were sent to concentration camps. Alright friends, well that concludes our Cologne tour, and we absolutely loved it. I've never fallen in love with a city so quickly ever. It's so vibrant, so lively, the people are amazing, the beer is good, the architecture is really interesting, the history is interesting. There's a lot of Roman history here as well. It was just a really interesting city, and we're so excited to come back, especially for Carnival, so we'll keep you updated with that one. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and if you have any suggestions for where we should go next, let us know. We're always looking for places to explore in Germany, and we're definitely looking for other places to explore in Europe as well. So we'll catch you next time. Prost!